Okay.
Alright.
That, I would so watch that, especially the
Okay.
making of TF2, Terminator 2.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I've already witnessed it through a certain someone. So, well, both Red Parade and Mandalore Gaming.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
And Die Another Day, it's just the... Oh, what the... Oh, it's a special edition too! For $1!
Woohoo!
Okay, give me a moment.
Yeah.
And make sure
Oh,
it's on
my
screen.
God.
This is fucking stupid. I'm getting all those cool ass movies in the
All right, let's see.
special edition with-
Let's see how they do it different.
Yeah.
It is so much different. It's
Oh my
their best one that they AGD Interactive made.
Mhm.
So
Even
let's
e-
get on with
e-
it.
even better than King's Quest 2.
Oh yeah, this King's Quest thing was the first one. Remake was the first one I played. Then I went backwards. Weird.
Oh. The air is humid. 3. Wait, it's strange cat.
Soon you shall see. This shall truly be the most dire jeopardy. Oh no.
Yeah, this is from Father in Father's last words. In King's
Yeah.
Quest 2.
Sure is. In King's Quest 2 before the entire wedding. Well, after the wedding. In Colima.
Yep.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh my god, that's already creepy enough. That was solid than the previous version.
Oh yeah. The story's more immersed in this one.
yeah, seems like
Just
it.
look at the mountainside.
It looks very cinematic from that point.
Oh yeah.
And the music is And the score is just a cherry on top.
Heck, there's even the detail of the little castle and the scale of that cloaked man.
The detail of the background in general, of this game in general, they gave great care. Unlike Infamous Adventures, didn't give a crap.
Mm-hmm.
I would say had effort.
That's not true. They wanted to create the game that they all knew and loved, but I think they just kind of small people, handful of people who made it.
It was
This one
made.
has a bigger budget and more people.
It was made in 2008.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's considered a indie game. Wow, Gideon,
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Now quit.
you lost a lot of stuff.
Sure. Oh, Ruble joins in soon. Somebody get Ruble.
Yeah.
Gwydion.
Holy crap. That? Honestly, an even better version than the other remake.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's only a way to find out. If I say so, could judge it.
Gameplay hasn't even started yet.
But they do a lot better setting it up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Ah. So there's the Oracle.
Oh yeah. I mean, she's always been there ever since the first game, the King Twist 3, the original. That's
Yeah.
where the place of the Oracle is.
That does give what that does set up. So
And listen
Gwydion.
to the voice acting.
What are you doing, boy?
I was just looking.
How dare you take leave of your duties? Resume your chores immediately.
Yes, Mananin. Master.
Had your parents survived your wretched infancy, the sight of your sloth alone would have killed them.
They would not have been proud of me.
No, but fate has favored you. Few orphaned youths can know such fortune. You are lucky to be here to serve me.
I am very lucky.
Indeed. Now get to work.
Oh god.
Yeah, that this whole entire thing, they would not have been proud of me. Stings hard.
It's not just that, it's the face of Gideon. You can tell he's trying to remain unfazed.
Such is the story of young Gwydion's
Wait, hang on,
life to
Studio,
this
can't hear
point.
you.
What's a poor boy to do? Oh well, in resignation, Gwydion obediently follows Mananan into the house.
The narrator in the second game is already top notch, so.
Yeah, here's the thing. It wasn't just the way Mananan Fred talked to him, it was also how Gideon looked. Like, he was doing a lot of effort to hide his
The
emotion
perfect
to him, but
servant, aren't you?
Yeah.
you could tell he had little
The
details.
old
He was
wizard looks at you
right.
menacingly.
The kitchen is filthy. Go clean it at once.
And we're back with the RNG with Bananan.
Oh,
Various bottles and
classic.
bowls on the shelf. Pour the bottles in a bowl, swirl and swallow it down whole. Let the contents slosh and roll. Feel the liquid warm your soul.
That doesn't give it
It
away.
hasn't much to say, if, in fact, it ever did.
My God.
You scrutinize the moose head carefully. While it is long past its grazing days, you feel sorry for the poor old thing.
I feel with you at this point it's more comforting to you.
I've played this one too many. I love this one.
Yeah.
You take the loaf of bread
Don't
and carry
don't
it
get me
with
wrong.
you.
I like 2 as well, but they
You take
they
the
gave
mutton
both
chop
amount of
and
time and
carry
effort
it
for
with
this one,
you.
but this one seems more extra time and effort for this.
You
Seeing how it's King's Quest 3 and how you have
take
to
the carving
storyboard
knife
with
from the
it.
iron rack
There's more
and
to
keep it
work
with
with
you.
King's Quest 3 than it is with 2.
Good
Well,
point.
You
well,
take
well,
the
the thing
wooden
about
spoon from
the
the
King's
iron
Quest,
rack and keep it with you.
well, the thing about King's Quest 2 is that they
Retrieve the clay
extended
bowl
the
from
game
kitchen
to its
shelf
fullest
and take it with you.
to make
Oh,
it
yeah.
more worthwhile.
You've done it.
Yep. And since I won't be doing my old way how I used to play this, I shall take my time.
Yeah, yeah.
Because when I play this for myself, I could speed run this thing in 3-4 minutes or less.
Ah,
But that's for another time. I'm not doing this recording.
Wait, you
yeah,
can do
we're
the,
doing this for the fun of it.
yeah, well, yeah. We just want the full experience of King's Quest 3.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I've practiced. I have all sort of things set up. How spells work. How everything. What I need to do.
Your hands are grubby.
So this always stays with me, even though it is steal from them.
You take. There's nothing.
Oh, the RNG with the cat is also returned. So,
You drop to your hands and knees and hide the item under your bed.
I mean, the whole stairs and. I mean, wait, did they move? Did they extend this to two screens?
no,
You know the distance between your bedroom and the stairs.
yeah,
You search. You don't. You search. You're startled to discover an ancient parchment scroll. Its ink has faded, but it seems to be a map.
This-
Taking this treasure, you leave everything else exactly as it was.
I love the narrator's explanation of certain things. Cat's probably gonna rat me out in a minute. So, if we click on the bed, we have several functions. We can hide, retrieve, we can actually sleep in this game to make the time go faster.
Okay.
I'll show that off soon. So we won't be sitting here forever.
Well, it seems like the colors of Gwydion is more faithful to the original.
Yeah, they are.
You've never wanted to smell like a rose, but you cannot.
Oh crap. Hi.
You know better than to go through my personal belongings.
Yes. Oops.
Mananan caught you snooping around. Now you're nothing but dust on the ground.
Gee. Okay, so vote. Just that.
The wizard gives you an evil glare.
actually, now that I think about that, like Gwydian's appearance in Gwydian's appearance in King's Quest 2015, like might have been like taking inspiration from not only King's Quest 6, but also like the Infamous Adventures, like King's Quest 3.
There are also dozens of charcoal drawings, diagrams, maps, and notes to programmers with the legend of King's Quest 4. But you're uninterested in this, since you presently have your hands full with King's Quest 3. You lower the tapestry and smooth out the wrinkles.
Oh, actually, what they mean is like they probably like shortened the bedroom, or like
Picking off its
made the bedroom bigger or something, like not showing the stairs.
You just
Yeah. Well, no, this bedroom is just about the same amount in every game. It's always a small hovel. But they extended the house, made the scaling of the house a little bit bigger. See, neat screen here?
Yeah.
Phyllis. Let's try that. Hang on. Save again.
I'm just like, I'm just looking at the Infamous Adventures King's Quest 3 for comparison. The VOD, okay?
You've never wanted.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine, dude.
Yeah.
But just so you know, this one blows it out of the water.
Again. I mean, people always trust AGD with handling King's Quest remakes.
Yeah. So either we get more illegal stuff, or we're good for now. This freaking cat.
The wizard's glare makes you suddenly feel very, very small.
I have decided to take a journey.
Okay, never mind.
What?
Decided to take a journey, so there's no need for us to take a nap. Let's say, so we can get this blessed cat.
Nimbly, you grab the nasty cat by the scruff of its neck, avoiding its needle-sharp claws. And now that you have it, what are you going to do with it?
Yes.
You manage to pluck some fur before he viciously scratches and leaps from your arms. With grim satisfaction, you survey your wounds.
Yeah.
But we're good now. So as you see in the timer, like in the original, but it's a different color. They have colors for the time. Green,
Yeah.
we're good.
Okay, I get this. I guess it makes a lot of sense for indicating.
Yeah.
Dropping to
Actually, that does sound like quality of life improvement right there. So
It is. A huge improvement.
And
A huge
incredible
improvement. But unfortunately, with the time they did it, now he's going to be back extremely soon. There's also RNG with the time as well. Would you also do this to skip some chores?
keep your dirty hands to yourself.
Fine.
You
He's-
pick up the chicken. You gently pluck a feather from the chicken and gently set it back on the ground.
Oh, boy. So, as with the eagle feather, they changed up how to get the eagle feather in this game. With the Infamous Adventures one, you go to the cave screen with the spider web, you automatically drop the feather. But with this one, all I have to do is this.
Oh, I mean, having it perched made it aesthetically is like an aesthetic change right there.
Yeah, they took out the RNG for the feather, which I am so glad that they did.
Yeah, it does make it up to the like the how it shows the eagle.
And they got rid of the whole entire giant rock being down the map.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, you always hate having to like.
And just look at this. This is pure lovely.
Also, the fact that you don't have to actually walk through all those dangerous paths.
No, you don't. But oh, hello, somebody new.
Days. They're all the same. I have no plans. My life's a shame. I'm soon a man. Little I know. Should I care? I've nothing to show. Youth spent crying.
Ugh. Hi.
That's an interesting poem.
Thank you. I wrote it myself. It's not finished though.
What is it about?
It speaks of a young man longing for a better life,
Naturally.
just as I long for the seductive murmur of an audience anticipating my every word.
Okay, we'll get the basic portraits. It's like not a day.
Fairly. Have you
Oh,
always
yeah.
wanted to be a poet?
No. Before I left my hometown,
It does indeed look
Oscar
unpinned by
Isaac,
comparison.
I wanted to be a dancer.
What happened?
I was excommunicated by populace immediately.
So does he look familiar?
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh,
No matter. Soon after, I
yeah,
heard
I
the
know who it is.
news
It's the
call.
salesman.
Bound to her beckoning.
Nope.
She has led me here.
Have you finished your composition?
Just look at his costume.
Not yet.
Oh, you guys get it sooner or later. I'm not gonna spoil.
Can't put my
Is
finger on
that
it.
is that one of the guys
What do
from
you think?
like King's Quest 6?
The words have a
Not yet. Mhm.
lyrical quality, broadly
Interesting.
speaking.
Lyrical?
Oh well.
That's it. Music. These words would ring all the truer were they sung. Ah, but alas, I have no instrument.
Well, that's okay for now. Oh, that's a different puzzle element.
It is my only means of returning through the desert. Not that I would choose to do so again. Even if open arms were to herald my arrival, I doubt I would know my way back.
You trekked through the desert with only...
It is no mere
Sorry.
picture. It is enchanted. Pain throbs to my chores, replacing toys. What are they for? Can I feel joy? I've never heard the sounds of cheers. Only the birds see tears falling.
I hate him. I hate him.
Your picture intrigues me. What does it do?
What do you think it does? Produces water.
From thin air.
Of course. Enough for a dozen men at a time.
Sounds.
What
How
sounds?
does your picture work?
You only have to say the word written inside at the bottom.
What word is that?
You could read it for yourself. Were it your business to.
Okay, if this Alexander has an attitude.
Is there a place I'm meant to be? Where there's a face I want to see? Then I would leave this past behind. No more reprieve. Through with hiding.
So let's get this.
You scoop up a small handful of sand.
Why does the end?
Shut up.
You pick and poke among the fallen acorns looking for dried ones. You eventually find 3 dried acorns and take them with you.
I will say though, the walking animation for Alexander is a little bit clunky.
Yeah.
But at least he doesn't fall every single time.
You take a handful
No, he
of fair
doesn't.
soil from the garden.
Scram!
Look, it's the bakers.
It was only asking for direction.
You search among the hanging mistletoe until you find a sprig that has dried. You break it off and carry it with you.
I swear that sounds familiar.
What does?
The ambience.
Oh, that's been used from King's Quest 6.
Yes. So it is like a callback to. Oh my god, that's Alexander's other game, you know.
Yeah, I know. Alexander only had 2. This
Yes.
one's in King's Quest 6.
You scoop up
Oh, now they're there.
For you, sir? A good pull of ale, or you rather a dram of rum? My, ain't you the handsome one?
What do you sell here?
For you, I'd sell more than this here tavern offers. But me husband won't be appreciating that.
I meant, what beverages do you serve?
What's that?
Drinks. What drinks do you serve?
Oh, now you be talking me language.
Somehow you doubt you could ever be talking her language.
This place can sell you the finest liquor the land has to offer.
Anything else?
What else is there? Ale and rum, of course. You're a cutie, you know.
Any news from abroad?
You talking about gossip?
Well, sort of. The kind one hears from other countries.
Don't get much in the way of foreign gossip, except from the sailors, of course.
Sailors?
Sure, they drop anchor, come in here, drink themselves full, then set sail again.
Incredible.
That we get sailors in here?
No, that there aren't wrecked ships all up and down the coastline.
Dude has a
You have nothing
fucking
else to
attitude, but I love it.
Also, she speaks like an orc.
Can I help you there?
Yeah.
Just wondering where this instrument came
An orc.
Young man used to come in here a long time ago. About
That's
your age.
that's just one of the England accents.
Hmm.
Seem to
True.
make him happy.
The loot made this young man happy?
Nah, he ain't done it for the money. Just like to play is all. You know, entertain the customers.
Who was he?
Don't rightly remember. I was only a wee mite then. I think he lived with the wizard, though I might be mistaken.
Why does the loot now hang on the wall?
One day the young man stopped coming over. Daddy found the instrument lying just outside. Said it was real weird how the air around it smelled all smoky, though there weren't no fire about. Anyway, he put it on the wall, in case the man should come back for it.
Do you think he will?
Hard to say. No one's seen him in years.
Wench, come over here, more ale.
May I borrow the loot?
You one of them musy types?
Yes, I am.
I like a man who explores his creative side.
Indeed, I'd very much like to practice with it.
Of course you can have it,
Thank you.
if you agree to play for the establishment.
Okay, can't really do anything here. We are about to get the first huge lord drop right now. Dude, where are you going? Where are you going, me?
You slide the nice thin blade through the gap and easily flip the latch.
Okay, start yeah.
Today I stepped off Banana Mountain for the first time. He would kill me without hesitation if he knew. My only regret is that I waited so long. What I learned this day alone, the townspeople are not that wretched creature I've been led to believe. Only the outcast ruffian are to be avoided. They all fear my master and have spent their lives in the coldness of his shadow. This book, which I happened upon by a stream, shall be a record of my discovery, that they may prove vital. For as I approach my 18th year, I feel an ever-growing dread. My wizard has ill planned for me. It seemed that my fear were warranted, and then kept a near constant eye on me nowadays. I feel like a field mouse under an owl's gaze. For all my mastered vigilance, I have managed to collect things, forks, fork, oddly shaped stone, anything I dare call my own. My quarters are their key, and will remain so while I live under this roof. promised that barmaid I would pay another visit. 2 hours. That's how long the wizard had me hanging from the kitchen rafter. And only because I missed the smallest spot in my sweeping. That stupid cat. It waited till I'd finished before tramping ashes from the fireplace. I have to get away, if only to save myself from further headaches and humiliation.
Okay, Bass.
My brief outings are risky, but no less regular. Each day rewards me with greater insight. Today's was the most fascinating. I've seen my first ship. For too long, I stood on the pier. In all of its massive masts and the mainsail, the sailors directed me to the tavern where I made their captain's acquaintance. The old salts keenly related his tales of treasure and pirates when asked if I might join his crew. He proceeded to test my nautical knowledge. My answer was not impressive, for he said I was too old to be a cabin boy. I left disappointed, yet hopeful that I might yet meet a seafarer willing to enlist a novice. Oh, day 8. A week remains before I come of age. I shall expect no better treatment from Mananin then, nor do I dare hope freedom will accompany my adulthood. If I am able to enjoy semblance of this life, then I know what I must do. I spent the last 2 days in town putting practically everything I could find, so as to earn enough to pay my way aboard this half vessel. This is my only chance. Manana does not want to take such long journeys, and has by every intention to be gone by the time he returns. Oh my god.
I can read this part. I rose early this morning and placed my few belongings. I barely slept. It was a dangerous descent in the pre-dawn haze, but by the time I reached the base of the mountain, I was shining more broadly than I had thought possible. That lasted about 30 minutes, after which I don't remember anything for some time. The level of my head, along with my missing possessions, suggests I was attacked by that band of lawless mongrels. It was well past noon when I staggered onto the pier. The ruffian must have dealt me a fair blow, because it took me several minutes to realize that I had no longer had any money, and several more to notice that the ship had sailed. Manana returned late in the evening, demanding supper. It is fortunate that he pays little attention to my appearance, with a pear-shaped bulge on top of my head and eyes redder than embers. I must have looked a sight. What is it that they say about clouds and linings? I don't know, but I found something today which lifted my spirits. While touching Manana's study, I noticed that a few of the books were attached to the shelves and made a curious sound when moved. After fooling with them for a time, I was surprised to see a trap door open in the floor. How did I manage to miss that all these years? I never know. Unfortunately, the noise had awoken a man, and I had no choice but to leave this secret exploit for now. So just give me a minute, I'm going to write this down.
Yeah, just move your cursor out of the way, because there's another symbol that the hand is. Yeah, it's good.
Oh my god.
You get that, Vince?
Yeah,
Can I get
just... haven't had a day off since in a while. Not for a long. It hasn't been that long, but I was supposed to have Thursday off, but I had to work that day, and I've been working a lot since. And I go to work tomorrow, so I'm not looking forward to that.
Seriously, they take your day off for urgent work?
I'm going to Monday because I have my procedure done. I waited for Manana to resume his usual spying on the townsfolk before returning to the study. Descending through the trap door, I found myself in my master's workroom, its den of dark design. Certain the spells could assist me once the necessary ingredients were found. I headed for the staircase. On the floor was a scrap of paper. I picked it up and held my doom. Held my doom. Written over and over down one side was a list of names. My name. Each dated 18 years apart. I have little time. It's nearly dawn. I have no more need of sleep. Despite a day and a night spent scouring Ludor, one vital ingredient has eluded me. The Mandrake root. If it exists, then it is not my destiny to find it, nor to escape. I have the key to my freedom will hide in a remote part of Ludor. Today is the Squiddy's 18th birthday. I can only hope the next one will have a better one, for that is all I feel as I go to see my master one final time.
The rest of the pages are blank.
Oh god.
For all
Yeah. That was the last the previous slave Gwydion before this one.
Disturbing.
Very disturbing. But
Like that wasn't in the original.
no, it wasn't.
you can't use that item there.
Get used to that.
You can't use that
You
item there.
kneel and
Well, you
scoop
can
some
now.
of the mud onto the wooden spoon.
So
You pull out your magic map.
Wow, that's actually a really wonderful one.
You feel a strange pulling sensation.
I don't know why I got the mud. I shouldn't have done that, but that's fine.
You unlock the oak cabinet using the brass key. There is nothing inside. You find the wizard's magic wand. You take it with you, knowing it could mean death if he finds it missing.
Remember that thing? Well, hang on. You'll have to enter that once. After that, we don't have to enter it anymore, so...
Oh good, the cat is not here.
There's a way around him. And look at this! Whee! That does not kill him whatsoever. You can do it as many times as you like. He does not suffer any
The
damage.
empty flask and take it with you.
Must have been really fun for you.
You pick up the bottle labeled Toad Spittle and take it with you. You pick up the bottle labeled Toadstool Powder and take it with you. You pick up the bottle labeled Saffron and take it with you. You pick up the bottle labeled Nightshade Juice and take it with you. You pick up the bottle labeled Ground Fish Scales and take it with you. You look in awe around this torchlit underground room. It appears to be a laboratory. A wizard's laboratory.
Yes, sir.
The wizard has a desk and stools sitting in the corner. The shelves hold skeletons of small animals and birds, some human skulls and bones, and other odd instruments whose use you do not know. Atop the oak table are a large leather-bound book, a mortar and pestle, a little brazier holding charcoal, a flint, measuring cups, beakers, flasks, and stirrers.
Since we have all
Take a
that,
closer look at the wizard's work table. Covered with gold trimmings, the old book's leather cover is cracked and worn, its pages yellowed and brittle. The title, however, is clear: The Sorcery of Old. You eagerly thumb through page after page of what you assume to be magic formulas. The ink of the old handwriting is faint and barely readable. Most of the formulas are indecipherable, but a few are in a language you know. You treat the old book with great care, as you can tell it contains recipes for some very old and powerful magic spells. Your hands shake as you realize this book could be the key to your escape from the evil Manannan.
And they went back to the original, the original third game, where you have to prepare the spells yourself, and it's just as hard. It's just as deteriorating. If you mess up, you have to start it over.
Oh god.
Yeah. So while doing this, you have to keep it on the arrow icon. If you use the hand icon only once, it will mess you up.
You add a pinch of saffron to the vial marked Rose Petal Essence. With trepidation, you prepare to recite the flying like an eagle or a fly incantation.
Spirits of air, cloud and breeze, lend me your wings that I may seize the opportunity to fly. Allow me passage through the sky.
Okay.
You wave the magic wand over the vial of Rose Petal Essence.
Okay, that's one spell down. But unlike the original, they added a few more spells in this game to help out with certain puzzles. See, this is completely new. Enhancing magical talent. This is a useful concoction for the more musical of the magically inclined. So we shall be doing this one.
You fill the flask with ocean water from your cup.
There's one handful of fertile soil. Flask. And this is what happens when you make a mistake.
Oh boy.
You shouldn't try making up your own spells.
Oh, that's a nice game over screen.
Oh yeah.
You look
Much
at
less infuriating.
This could be a pain when you're trying to speedrun it though.
You fill the flask.
Yeah. Sand.
You
What did I do that for? Oh dear.
Yes.
You shouldn't try making up. You look. You fi- You You
And saving through mid spell? That's impossible.
Oh, but it is.
Now let's shake the flask.
You shake the flask's contents until they are thoroughly mixed. You wave the magic wand over the flask. With trepidation, you prepare to recite the enhancing musical talent incantation.
Earth bearing fruit from one's toiling hands, with patience of timeless, swift sifting sands, swirl through endurance, soaked salty with seas, permit me to please all musically.
You feel the contents of the flask stir slightly as you finish the incantation.
And that is all?
No, that's not all. I don't have most of the ingredients for the spells, and I know how to get rid of Manannan before he comes home, so I'm going to be doing that. And since that's the case, you no longer need to
You pull out.
go down the mountain. And where do I go from here? Here. since we do not have the port at all.
Mhm.
At least the teleporting sound is way better.
There is no
Nice fire.
just right. So you take it with you.
And they've done the Three Bears house. It looks nicer.
Cheery flames crackle in the fireplace. The bears must feel the cold. Homely bunch, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
You closely examine the contents of the drawer. You pick up the thimble. This drawer.
Like the music though.
You are in the charming, cozy home of the Three Bears. Outside, you see the forest. Homely bunch, aren't they? Holding the silver thimble beneath a dew-filled flower, you gently tip the flower so its dew runs into the thimble. You move from flower to flower, repeating the process until your thimble is brimming with dew.
Actually, no, let me do
You
this
pull out.
because that's going to be important.
You feel a
Why should not be there? Oh, they're there.
You overhear snatches of the two bandits' conversation.
Squirmed just like a pig. And that rope you rigged inside that big oak tree works great. Now nobody here will find our hideout. Why? I don't bet you
Point. So, unlike compared to the original EGA and to the VGA one,
In your insect form, you fit easily through the hole.
the
in
magic
tree.
rose petal essence
As you
does not have a
buzz around
limitation
inside the tree,
at all.
You notice a rope dangling from above. You decide to get out of the tree before the spell wears off.
Dude,
You try to climb the huge oak tree, but cannot find a good handhold. You slip back, and all you gain for your efforts are splinters. If only there were another way.
no, that wasn't stuff I was aiming for.
You feel around inside the hollow tree and discover a rope stretching up into the tree. You pull it, and, to your amazement, a rope ladder falls from the branches above.
So, guess what's back here? The RNG with the bandits. Which
Yeah.
kind of
You reach the
sucks.
porch of a shack built in the branches
Because they can
of
stay
an
in
oak
there
tree.
as long as they
Be
want
careful.
and it just eats up
Whoever
time.
dwells beyond
And
that
it drives me
doorway May
nuts.
not take kindly to unexpected visitors. You try to imagine yourself playing here as a child and wonder how many more things you've had to miss. A rough opening in the plank serves as the doorway to this ramshackle treehouse. A hole cut into the side acts as a window. You can see someone moving about, but cannot make out any details.
So with that, we can't go. Unfortunately, Alex Goodien won't walk off the screen to his death. He'll actually climb off.
You try to... A rough opening in the planks. A rough opening in the
Here it
planks serves as the doorway to this ramshackle treehouse. A hole cut into the side acts as a window. Though you can see little of the interior, there seems to be a figure sleeping in a chair.
When it says that line, we're safe. We can go in. But we
You've entered
can't
the
really
treehouse.
just
A sleeping bandit slumps face down on the table, occasionally stirred.
So if we were to walk straight, he'll just wake
You
up and kill
very
us.
carefully lift the coin purse off the table, practically from under the sleeping bandit's nose.
Even the bandit's house has a puzzle element to it that you have to avoid. But since now we have the coin purse, we can go ready to go shopping.
No.
For stuff.
You pull out your magic map. You feel a strange pulling sensation.
I've got a strange Pullman sensation.
Good day to you, young man. What can I do for you?
I'd like to purchase something.
Certainly. Take a look at the items on the shelf behind me.
You count out 4 coins and give them to the shopkeeper. You count out 10 coins and give them to the shopkeeper. You count out 8 coins and give them to the shopkeeper. You count out 5 coins and give them to the shopkeeper.
So,
Greetings. What have you for sale?
I have many an item that might interest you. For instance, you might wish to purchase a leather pouch, very suitable for carrying things in, as you might expect. I have numerous consumables that you may wish to acquire. Take a look at the shelf behind me. See if there's anything you would like.
Tell me, good storekeep, what news is there of the outside world?
Oh, I'm afraid I don't keep up much with current events. I have my own concerns, what with my work and family. I don't need any more from anywhere else spoiling my day.
In that case, anything new happening around here?
Around Ludor? 'Tis the same old town as it has always been. Ships come in, ships go out. People come in, people go out. Money comes in, and I'd prefer not to think on the next part.
If you don't mind my asking, how many in your family?
I have about 6 children.
About? Aren't you sure?
I am but the breadwinner of my household. I spend most of my day, each day, tending my shop. If my dearest says that I have 6 children, then who am I to argue with her?
How long have you been married?
10 years.
Happily?
The first marriage was an enjoyable time. The second marriage helped to pass the time. The third was a total waste of time.
Dang, dude.
Now?
I have not the desire to spoil my present union with the binds of legal matrimony.
Whoa.
Why ruin a perfectly good relationship?
What do you know about Mananin?
The shopkeeper appears a little uncomfortable at the mention of the wizard's name.
I would rather not be discussing the likes of him. Not out loud, anyway. He has a way of knowing what's going on in this town. He can see things only a wizard could see.
Yes. Or he knows how to use a telescope.
See?
Besides,
Attitude!
he's in charge around here. So
I
long as
love
we
it.
stay quiet and peaceful and do as we're asked, no harm will come to us. You should know that, my young man.
Yeah.
Oh, I do. More than you could know.
I want a dog.
You pat the hairy dog and are rewarded with a handful of malted hair.
So yeah, the shopkeeper's promiscuous, isn't he?
He sure is one fellow.
You scoop up a cupful of ocean water.
That's just quiet.
Yeah. What's going on with him?
That's you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm just focusing. I'm just listening. That's all.
At least they're not there this time.
You start to feel creative, inspired, and ready to play your heart out.
I'm ready to play.
Wonderful.
No, let's just listen to the music here.
When you look upon me, you see only stone. But
touch me with song. My pain is gone.
That sure was the best performance I've heard.
When was the last one?
There wasn't a last one. That was the first performance I've ever heard. My daddy told me all about the last boy who played here.
When was that?
About 17 years ago.
Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Anyhow, you played so well just now. I see no reason not to let you have the thing.
Thank you.
So it must have been the previous Gwydion.
Huh?
It must have been the previous Gwydion if he never came back for it.
Yeah. And here's my favorite part of this entire game. Yeah.
Even more ridiculous.
Oh, look!
The only life left in this cave is a lone mandrake root.
A little reference to Quest for Glory 1. When you pull it, you hear a scream.
Is it the same
But
sound
this
effect?
is a extra... Huh?
Same sound effect?
For EGA Quest for Glory, they didn't have the sound effect.
Okay.
So, it was a brand new sound effect. This is a completely different puzzle, not puzzle, but something they added extra to the game. And oh my god, it's
Welcome,
amazing.
young one.
I saw you through the telescope, but it was a dream.
Neither dreaming nor awake. It was I you saw.
Yeah.
Who are you?
You may think of me as an oracle. Beyond that lies knowledge I cannot impart. A better question for you to ask is, who am I?
I do not understand.
Do you know your identity? Your ancestry? Your heritage?
My name is Gwydion, a servant to the wizard Manannan, and I have lived in Ludor all my life. As for my parents, I have never known them. Manannan told me that they died when I was very young.
Yes. Too young to remember. Too small to resist.
I don't understand.
A lie lurks in shadow and gives way to the luminance of truth. The time has come for your enlightenment.
Hello? Where am I?
These are but visions of light long faded. Observe what you may, but the time of influence has passed.
You are, for want of a better word, standing in a regal nursery. Two children sleep soundly in their cradles on this summer's eve. Your bedroom has felt that small. You wonder how often the children's parents stood there, holding them proudly as they gazed out at their kingdom. You spy a small form breathing lightly in the cradle. She's beautiful. You have never seen such a place, but hope you will again before long. The child of the cradle stirs, as if the air has become too cold for him. You wonder if you could stand a closer look.
So we're in a local nursery right now. Guess where we are?
Daventry.
Huh?
We're at Daventry. We're at the castle of Daventry.
Yes, we are.
You sound like you have food in your mouth.
Who,
I was
me?
holding a little piece of paper.
Oh.
Music is really loud in this. Let me turn down the music some.
Manannan.
I thank the Father for this timely gift.
Don't break the introduction.
I was that boy. Manannan abducted me. Everything he told me was a lie. I need to know more. Tell me.
Then speak, my child. Ask.
Where do I come from?
You hail from the kingdom of Daventry. Once, it was a place of great beauty. Oldest is the magic that lies deep within that realm, and the earliest histories are connected to it. An important part is to play in great events to come, but this should not concern you. The land has suffered much in recent times, and must be healed.
Why must the land be healed?
Great misfortunes have plagued Daventry since the arrival of the three-headed dragon. Each year it demands a sacrifice in exchange for sparing the land from its fiery wrath. At first, the king refused, and now, years later, the land burns still from the dragon's flame.
We got I think we got that exact scene from Kids What's 2 AGD remake.
Can be found in a place.
I believe that was Manannan that talked to. That was Manannan that talked to. Well.
Wait. Can't hear you, Bass.
Okay, hold on.
Come again?
You will know when it is time to know.
Now, you were saying, Bass?
Okay, so like one of the futures was. Okay, one of the. Okay, so I believe the guy that talked to King Graham in like one of the glimpses into the future.
Yeah.
Was actually Manannan.
No, that was the father.
Oh.
The organization of the
no.
government is in.
No. I mean like during the trial segment.
That was the father in King's Quest 2, not Manannan.
Why does the king do nothing?
There was a time
This is
when
his
the king would have risked all to save another.
game.
Now, he has barely the spark of life within him. The years have been hard for the royal family. Grief has taken its toll, and the king has borne the brunt of the anguish. Now, with the dragon holding the kingdom's future in its fiery jaws, he has not the spirit to fight the evil. The curse endures still.
Curse?
It is beyond what is yours to reckon with. Concern yourself not with it.
Who are my family?
Yeah.
You are the son of Graham and Valanice, and the twin brother of Rosella, who is even now in great peril.
A sister. In peril, did you say?
The dragon came and took nest upon the highest summit. From there, it receives its dues. Lately, its price is the highest yet.
Rosella.
Yes, she is to be the next sacrifice.
My name? Do I have a name? Other than the one Manannan gave me, I mean?
Your name is Alexander. Prince Alexander. You are heir to your father's throne.
My father is a king?
Yes, a very good and noble one. It may come to pass that you shall meet him.
Why are you helping me? How did you come to be here?
We have not the time to speak of such things, and I cannot further risk tainting the spectrum of destiny. Manannan must be vanquished, so that you may leave this land in relative safety. With one less follower, Morgailen's cloak may not shroud all in the dark times to come.
Morgailen? Cloak? I'm afraid I do not comprehend.
Nor is it important for you to.
Don't worry about
Only
it.
that your concern lies with the safety of your sister and returning to your homeland of Daventry. That is all I can tell you. Go now, Prince Alexander. Deal with your enslaver, and venture forth to aid your family at a time they need you most.
Thank you, Oracle.
Oh, I thought Grant screwed from these rocks with the fade.
You can't use. You pull. You feel it.
Yeah.
Perhaps this will help to inspire you.
This is it! My answer! The key to unlocking the creative force inside!
Can we not?
Dawn, it's time to go. The journey's long, my pace won't slow. I'll prove that I have not been beat. There's nothing here, so on my feet, the future's wait.
He was better before.
Ow. Who has ears after that?
It's a pity you didn't have any talent potion left to give him.
So now does it look ring a bell? That's the part from King's Quest 4.
You peer into the empty pitcher. At the bottom, the word Vandalmere has been etched.
I completely forgot Godson about him.
Vandalmere.
You successfully fill the hole with water and thoroughly soak yourself in the process. The pitcher slips out of your hands and shatters at the bottom of the rock. You take the glass bottle from the hole and discover a piece of paper inside.
Let's go here. So we don't have to worry about Medusa.
The skin.
That's later.
You retrieve the dried snakeskin from the hot desert sand. It's delicate and could easily crumble.
Okay.
You pull out your magic map. You feel a... The... You pour the cup of ocean water into the bowl.
The thing about this is the charcoal brazier in the original, it would have a time to burn out.
Charcoal brazier.
But with this one, it does not burn out at all.
Water on the charcoal
It's infinite.
brazier.
I mean, it does burn out, but you could always relight it afterwards.
Before it starts to boil. You add a spoonful of mud to the bowl.
This is...
You say...
Oh look, automatically empty jar for reuse, so...
You blow... With trepidation, you prepare to recite the Brewing a Storm incantation.
From nature, I now call on thee, the power of the land and sea. When brew is stirred, all should be warned, the might of the approaching storm.
You care the charcoal.
This is the spell that we need.
You replace the missing page. You grind the dried mandrake. You carefully stir the contents of the bowl. You dump the oily dough onto the tabletop. You shape the oily dough into the shape of a cookie. It hardens quickly. With trepidation, you prepare to recite the Turning Another into a Cat incantation.
Root of mandrake and fish oil, with cat hair over which I toil, to make a meal worse than the rack from this deceiving little snack.
Perfect.
You wave. You have just created a cookie that, when eaten, will turn the victim into a cat forever.
Now we have our key of escape. Now let me save here.
You measure 1 spoonful of ground fish scales and add it to the bowl. You add...
Yep.
You
oh, well, at least it wasn't bloody.
No. Okay. Yeah.
This is... You... You...
Scales.
You...
Oh, it was the reptile skin than the feather.
You mix the bowl's contents. With trepidation, you prepare to recite the Understanding the Language of Creatures incantation.
Fur of beast and reptile skin, with scale and feather too thrown in, grant me sense to comprehend animals of water, earth, and wind.
Okay, that was done.
You carefully divide the mixture into 2 pieces and place the dough pieces in your ears. You will now be able to understand the speech of the animals, birds, and fish. You will not, however, be able to speak to them. The spell will last as long as the dough is in your ears.
Think I have enough for one more?
Yes, one more. More devilish spell.
And see, unlike the original, you only have use of 1 spoon, so if I were to have the mud in the spoon, they would just take it out.
You keep you careful. With trepidation, you prepare to recite the Becoming Invisible incantation.
Juice of cactus and toad spittle upon myself but just a little. With flame and moisture both present, I shall become most transparent.
You care.
Okay.
And it's all done.
Not yet. We still have 1 more spell to go. Oh crap. No.
You quit. You care.
No. Where are you going? Oh my god.
The cat.
So that's how he warns you when bananas arrive.
When he's coming, yes. And we are good.
Dave.
Oh yeah. Hang on a second.
The porridge conceals the crumbled.
Oh, we had 2 more spells we gotta do.
Looks as appetizing as ever.
So now we hide stuff.
So anything that is blue is essentially the
Illegal
stuff.
The stuff that we're not supposed to have.
Also, you forgot the porridge.
So now, if we see, we have nothing that Banana can bust us with.
Oh. You see an evil sneer come across the wizard's face.
I am hungry. Prepare me a meal at once.
Oh, this is going to be so good.
You need to. He's probably politer than the real thing.
Don't count on it.
Is that supposed to happen?
That is scary.
Mananan is impatiently waiting for his food. His stomach rumbles as he drums his gnarled fingers on the table. You'd better feed him quickly, or dire consequences may result. You watch watch, barely able to control a smile from spreading over your face. The wizard chokes on his little snack and clutches his throat. He seems to be turning a somewhat bluish color. As the wizard manages to swallow the tainted, once hidden cookie, he greedily gulps the remainder of the porridge. You watch, hoping for a sign that the spell will begin its work, but it seems the wizard is unaffected.
Or is it?
Something is wrong. I feel strange.
Really? Maybe you should curl up. Have a cat nap.
What was in that porridge? A cookie?
Ah, the cookie. You know, that reminds me of a poem. Root of mandrake and fish oil, with cat hair over which I toil.
My spell!
Why would you create a spell like that?
You know that one.
You!
Yes?
You won't get away with this. You'll be sorry, Gideon.
My name is Alexander.
Just wait, you wretched boy. You'll pay for this.
That's like the same. That almost
You'll never
looks.
be a prince. You've been a pauper too long.
That looks identical to. That looks identical to the one in Kings of West 5.
You'll never be a prince.
Keeping your...
Change me back immediately.
Sorry. Don't know how.
Liar.
See, this is another thing they added to it.
Change me back.
No.
You won't look so clever once you've been shrunk down to size.
So, yeah, we're basically free now to do whatever the heck we want.
Yeah, the color change on the timer.
Yep, and no music in the lab. I mean, the office.
Again, you search the contents of the drawer, but find nothing interesting.
Ironically enough, I'm gonna have
Persistent,
to go.
aren't you?
Getting rid of Sleepy.
Alright.
So glad
Upon
to have seen
closer
how it
examination
went
of the
for that
contents of the
man.
desk, you find a letter. You remove it and take it with you.
It
Bid you
says...
farewell. Sorry.
Bye. Stuck you.
See you, everyone.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. It saddens me to learn that no word of your sister Hector has reached you of late. We can but hope she is well enabled somewhere, to do as she pleases to whomever she pleases. My own sister is well, and thank you for asking. She was taken with you once, before you grew that excessive beard, and insists that you were a handsome man in your day. I can only imagine. Is your server performing as adequately as the last? You certainly picked them, don't you? Rumor has it that the father has a particular say in whom his latest slave would be. Such a rare honor, I'm really quite envious. Then again, you named them all Gideon, so what does it matter where they come from? The way they meet their end all on their 18th birthdays, you're such a poetic dear. As for my own darling boy, he's performing his role as loyal and superbly. One might think he's been doing it his whole life.
There seems to be more written on the other side of the letter.
It matters of the faith. My response is as it has always been. We must continue to do what we can to usurp control from the unfaithful, so that the world may be perpetuated for the great day. For my part, I have made plans to rid this realm of my enemy. Being so predictable and obviously innocent, she will make an easy prey. The time has come soon, Brother Renan, and our long wait will be over. May swift come to all those who oppose us. In the faith, Father, we trust. Hell. P.S. You really shouldn't keep cats around the house. Steve makes better pets. Yeah, her. A lot.
You are not...
Wasn't hissing a big enough hint?
No. I'm oblivious to that. Yes, you there?
Yep, I'm there.
Sorry. It's lovely. Now we can take all of this. Not having to worry about Nanan at all.
You pull out your magic map. You feel a strange pulling sensation. Your eyes adjust to the dark as you struggle to breathe the putrid air.
What is this place?
Hang on, I gotta go to the bathroom. Be right back.
No, get in.
Watch my fair share of sports anime. As I told you, Bass, I always loved the Prince of Tennis.
Rugal! Dude,
Hey,
you
Rugal.
are like the best RNG I've had ever.
Oh, you never acknowledged that to me.
Oops, sorry.
You never acknowledged that you never told me that you had the best RNG you ever had.
Well, this is just with this game. I'm having the best RNG.
It's like you were lucky.
Yeah.
I have known many called man, all wretched.
At least you're here for this part, Rugal.
Oh, the Gorgon, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done her puzzle element, as in we have to go. She's still in the desert, but she's in a different part in the desert. We've done with Manana, we cursed him. You missed the Oracle part, which is the best part of the game. The overhaul of this game they've done is an amazing job.
More so than Infamous Adventure, so.
Yeah.
Oh, you have so much more.
Actually, my favorite part was the intro segment, like how well they did it.
Okay, so we can either do this one or two ways.
Okay.
Here's the original way.
Yeah, I use the mirror. Or magnifying glass.
A proper scream, how about that?
Mm-hmm.
But that's not what we do.
If you would look upon me, foolish boy, then reveal your true self.
How?
Hear me in earnest, and respond in kind. A blind man asks you to describe the sunset.
So there's many options. You can only pick the correct one. If you keep picking the wrong ones, you die. So we have to pick the most sackiest.
A poor girl offers to sell you a rotten apple from her basket.
Basket.
A harem slave asks for help. Her master will beat her once he learns of her escape. She offers her services. An old man who reeks of the world's worst stenches asks for shelter. After many years of correspondence with a lady, you propose. Upon meeting her in person, she is far less attractive than she described.
Online dating in Ludor.
You are not repelled by me. You are not transformed. The enchantment is broken. Forgive me. I have been too hasty in appraising you. It would seem that I possess something of the hard-heartedness I accused you of having.
Considering my predecessors, I think your opinion was understandable.
How can I thank you?
I want that rock. Give me that rock.
Hands.
If it would please you, I would have this unique stone.
It would. Though I am loath to ask, I would have you first do a favor for me.
Certainly.
I have all but forgotten my own appearance, and I should dare not enter the town again until I am made more gentle to the eye.
Assuredly, you would make not even the most dazzling sunrise more attractive to the senses.
I thank thee for the compliment. However, I still desire a means to appraise myself.
Thank you for stopping,
For once transformed into a griffin, all were destroyed in my terrible rage. Bring me a looking glass, and I will gladly grant you the stone.
I will do as you ask.
This is another extra thing they've added to the game about Medusa.
I am most grateful to you. You may have the stone if that is your will.
I'm gonna need it.
Thank you, milady.
I like that for Gwydion, they tried to match the voice that he had in King's Quest V.
I am.
Yeah.
I noticed that, yeah.
You gotta.
What in the? That's what she's gonna say? Hang on, let me get the stone first. Yeah.
I said that the voice is like Gwydion's from King's Quest V.
Mm-hmm.
You take the smooth.
Hang on a second. She has more dialogue than.
This stone is most unique.
Oh, there it is.
Would you tell me something of it?
It was my bane.
I do not understand.
Through my own pride and folly, I have suffered its power.
The stone caused your transformation?
Yes, I looked as I did because I desired to be more beautiful than any woman. The stone was said to be the work of the ancients, with the ability to grant one the gift of eternal beauty. However, my vanity tainted its power and I became hideous. Save yourself. None could look upon me without being turned to stone. My solitude nearly destroyed me.
The pit
I take it then that you are of magical persuasion?
It is a gift passed down from generation to generation in my family. We took pride that our line could be traced back to the first mages. I am most grateful to you. May the stone serve you better than it served me.
Honestly, that should give you like more points.
Yeah, it should.
Yeah, it doesn't though, which is fine.
Farewell, my lady.
Farewell, good
Lady.
sir. Yet before we part, I wish to make mention of something I have sensed in your aura. Whatever wretched life you have thus far lived, I feel a great change encroaching upon you soon. For good or ill, I know not. Heed well my advice. Beware those who would offer help, particularly if such should bear a price.
I thank you, my lady.
Oh yeah, about the pirates.
Oh, it's still kind of neat.
I know.
Yeah,
It's just
I
like,
get
it.
that mean. That's kind of talking about the pirates. Strange
You feel
pulling
a strange
sensation.
Pulling sensation.
Good.
You see, they done the sound right.
Oh yeah, that horrible sound in Infamous Adventures. Hey, Eagle.
Oh yeah, they completely changed the RNG of the evil.
For the
Oh.
sake of your weak, wretched hide.
Well then, yeah, they made it the most beautiful shot right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, much better. Yeah,
This game is
that's what I
beautiful
mean. Like the
altogether.
Infamous Adventures sucked.
They did.
Oh, that RNG was
Oak
terrible.
Cabinet using the
They had.
brass key. Inside, you find the wizard's magic wand.
Mm-hmm.
There's a story in here that actually explains what after the first
You quickly pull
Woodian
levers
Rugal.
in the correct sequence.
When you find the code for the book for this, it is highly, it's sad and also highly disturbing as well. but I like it.
Much better.
King's Quest 3 more of a lore than what we've had with Infamous Adventures in the original. So where are we? This one.
And make sure to still listen to the rats.
Oh, we don't have to worry about the rats in this game.
Oh yeah.
They got rid of that concept.
You grind the acorn. You carefully. You pour.
Wait, before I do that.
You carefully stir the contents of the bowl.
And you guys, you can see how they keep the brazier.
The charcoal
It's
brazier.
infinite now. You don't have to worry about it burning out.
You place the bowl on the charcoal brazier. You wait until the nightshade juice is almost gone. A damp, powdery substance remains behind in the bowl. You remove the bowl from the charcoal brazier. You pour the contents of the bowl onto the table. With trepidation, you prepare to recite the causing a deep sleep incantation.
Acorn, nightshade, together mixed. Concoction of a deep sleep fixed. From places of much lesser light, you bring to them a long good night.
You know, right?
You wave the magic wand over the powder.
Gesundheit, if you sneezed.
Oh no, it's just me hitting my mic. I'm still just trying to wake up. That's all.
You carefully scoop up the
Oh yeah, no, it was just a big Christmas party that we were invited to, and they had not only Italian food, but they also had Jamaican food. So I had both eggplant parmesan and oxtail and rice and peas.
The charcoal brazier burns out.
I shared it. I shared it in culinary, if you're wondering.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I went back for seconds. Yeah, all that oxtail was so good. I would recommend it, Vass. Love me oxtail.
You.
Then nice red velvet cake for dessert.
Ooh, red velvet cake.
Yeah, and then I had to go get a new bird feeder because ours broke today. The metal wire snapped, so I had to go to Lowe's, get a new one. And then when I got on, that's when Vass was trying some Doom wads. And then I was trying my hand at some of the Slaughter map ones, and then Soups was streaming, and then we helped with voices for Soups Camp Tsubasa playthrough with Goldie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Camp Tsubasa's fun. I enjoy Vast because I know about. I've seen different sports animes.
Even though we, I have like, not
it's more you than me. Yeah.
Magic wand over the stone.
What's that again, Vass?
Well, even though we both didn't read the manga nor watch the anime.
I don't mind. Like I said, I could go. I was following it pretty easy.
Yeah, but these are like more like what if stories. Well, stories from different perspectives.
I know for you had the thing where, excuse me, that you were more worried about.
You pull out.
If you were getting the voices right.
You feel a
But yeah, no, I let Soup know.
Sensation.
I know that. Yeah, once Soups gets through Goldie, then it would be you, then me. Hey, tavern.
Honestly, like if Tsubasa has gone through the
one who looks like the captain
Nite story,
and drunkenly speaks to
I was thinking, like, if I were to create a character, I'll be the most basic out of the basics and choose Tsubasa.
You got gold. Let me see how much you got.
Well, I can't wait to see if Vass can actually make you look like yourself in Tsubasa.
The captain stretches it from your
I mean, like the other, like the with the white hair. Well, I know you can get the white hair. It's easy enough.
Wait, you can?
Yeah, there was white hair color in the game.
We'll be waiting for you at the wharf, but not for long.
Not for long.
The captain and his men down their rum in one long draft and leave the tavern.
Yeah, this pace is moving a lot better than Infamous did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a shame that they weren't able.
You need to keep a clear head. Besides, even the drips have a nose-curdling stench. You really shouldn't. The stuff smells extremely foul.
Wow. Oh God!
As you gasp your
Brewed in Spielberg.
Brewed in Spielberg.
Heroes Quest. Quest for Glory 1.
Yep.
My second favorite game.
Wait. Quest for Glory was originally called Heroes Quest?
Yes.
Oh, and you get to hear this ambience from King's Quest 6.
Oh, it's nice. They knew how to do it correctly than Infamous did.
Hi, the captain said
They've
you'd be coming along.
done so much. I wish you were here for the whole entire Oracle scene.
I
You
know,
would have loved it.
I know. It's like I said, I really needed to sleep because we didn't wrap up with Tsubasa until
like a little bit of
7:40.
Perk up a boy's spirits. Feel excited about the other.
Well, no, I remember Soup's on California time, so yeah, he was gonna go till 4:30.
Ahoy there, me lad.
No, yeah, your rush is more important.
Myself. My name's Captain Bloodlet. I'll be your host for this here voyage, or what you'll be remembering of it. Pretty flag, ain't it?
You're pirates?
Afraid so. We'll be showing you to your quarters now. Set course for the island.
Aye, Captain.
You can't.
There you go.
We're nearing the island, Captain. Orders?
As soon as we drop anchor, we'll head for shore. The treasure's assuredly still there, waiting for me. I mean us.
Do you think the map is accurate?
No reason to think otherwise. The last captain of the ship insisted the map was genuine. 'Twas the last thing he said before I ran him through.
What about our new passenger? You think he's up to the task?
Are ye questioning me judgment?
No, Captain. It's just that we can't be knowing if we can trust him.
You be thinking he'll make a run for it? Fat chance of that. It's a dangerous journey to the center of the island. Even if he made it that far, there's an impassable cliff face on the other side with a sheer drop to the ocean below. And if by some slim chance he managed to climb down, it's a mighty long swim to nearest land. And then there's the sharks.
I guess he doesn't have much of a choice. Do you think there'll be traps on the island, Captain?
Well, of course there be traps, you empty-headed sea urchin. The treasure was buried in the days when those wizard characters used to run things. 1,000 years ago, so it be told. The pirate captain to whom the treasure belonged was something of a magician himself. Who knows what deadly devices were conjured up? Well, don't just stand there. Go get him.
Aye, Captain.
A few hours later.
Take this parchment. It's got a lot of silly scribbling on it, but it gives you the best route through that jungle. Now get in there and find that treasure.
And try not to get killed.
Aye, it's a lot of trouble finding someone who won't be missed, and who's foolish enough to set foot on my ship.
Yeah, wonderful.
See ya.
Yep.
Oh,
This
Vash.
is- Look at this.
Serene natural corridor leads to the beach.
I've done a couple of tests of FF14 on my new SSD card. It is loading up almost immediately every single time.
Nice.
That's one of the main reasons why I wanted to get it to begin with. Hey, 3 bells.
Not really build the weights.
Oh, wait.
Wait.
It's
Oh shit.
So
you examine the treasure map and read the writing scrawled upon it. Through all of life's long, lonely walks, or skips, runs, or trips, true balances are keenly sought. Take heed to avoid tips. A tasteful trio, all distinct, are ways to find new density. Their traits, most heavy, norm, and light, will weigh against longevity.
So this is a balance/weight puzzle.
I don't see how I might.
And each of these correspond with each of with different weights.
Which weighs the most, which weighs the least, etc.
Well, we have to match the weight, so.
Fat Alex.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey. Stay out of my shed. I think this is wrong, but I could be.
Normal potion.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Nope, I was right.
Yeah, it's the normal potion.
The normal. Oh, God.
Heavy potion.
Let's see what happens if you get it wrong.
Oh yeah, do the thin potion. Jibe. Squash and stretch.
You'll soon see for yourself whether the world is flat.
Okay.
It is back to the punny death screens, Rugel.
Yep.
Even better, they specialized it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do like the cat icon. I'm glad you're doing that.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
You pull the lever. The braces on the side where you came from snap back into place.
Save.
Stealing.
Played this game way too many times. Not this one.
Begin you shall across the sea, its clear hue like the sky, to find yourself on endless sand, like blood, and yet dry. And then to luscious fields of wheat, a wide expanse of crops, through waving grasses growing tall, hand brushing across their tops. High over snowy mountain pass, your journey's near the end. Step last onto the well-tilled earth, where wounded feet may mend.
Okay.
So this is the one that's matched the color with the stones you step on. But there's a specific path you gotta walk on.
Mm-hmm.
So here, red, tan.
Oh, kind of like how Vass had to go across a certain. Remember that torch puzzle and that level of Doom, Vass and TNT. Yeah, you had to keep going across different colored torches to get to the next part.
Oh yeah. Except it's not like a puzzle. It just feels like you gotta guess. Trial and error.
This is what happens when you get it wrong.
Maybe the map should be color-coded.
Oh! This is you, man. Screen.
Gwydion, we gotta go get the All-Star patch.
Oh wait, hang on.
Stone plaque off the ground. You can't. What's in a name save for its sounds? They lie close by, look close around. For in creatures both small and great, the way is paved through Saren's gate.
Oh.
You did.
Police work was good today.
Oh yes, how'd you do?
Oh, I was working with somebody who actually does the work. Instead of just walking around and be lazy. So.
Animals.
Yeah. Look at the letter, the beginning of each letter of their name.
Rabbit, newt, bat, spider, owl.
So we got to spell the word Saren.
Oh, yeah.
But let's see what happens if we don't. Don't do that, that's a dead game. Oh, what's this? Quest for Glory 2!
Bad move, Effendi.
Hearing Effendi, that brings you back to Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis.
Yep.
1,000 blessings upon you, Effendi. What if I gave you a squab on a stick for that balloon pass? I don't know if you ever got to play LucasArts Indiana Jones: The Fate of Atlantis Dasher, but it was fun. Oh, it was so good.
Unfortunately. I've missed out on so many games when I was younger.
Yeah, definitely. If you can ever do the classic LucasArts adventures, you love them, like Fate of Atlantis, Loom, Sam and Max Hit the Road. I did show off Day of the Tentacle, but there's other ones too. It's like Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, also very good.
The Colonel, Laura Bow. Actually, no, I'm never gonna play Laura Bow. When I first looked at that game, creeped me the heck out.
Well, at least I got to show off Shivers to you.
What's in a name?
Yeah, you did.
And Shivers too, though. I will still say this, regardless of how very you don't got much time on the ending is. I did enjoy that game. I don't know how you felt when you saw Shivers too. You did like the way that they did that fisheye exploration.
Oh yeah.
So E, yeah, elephant, saran, rabbit.
R, A is antelope.
Yeah.
In is newt.
Yeah.
Who are you?
An echo of the first mage and pirate Captain Saran, who once derived value from only earthly things. Long ago I concealed them at this place, riches beyond what wealthy men do dream. Does the thirst for treasure bring you here? Are stones and coins your reason for risking precious life?
They are, though I care little for such things. I am seeking to return to a home from which I was unjustly taken, to parents whom I cannot recall.
My death occurred here in a time beyond your reckoning. Your life, a mere moment, is of no concern. The treasure, my only care, binds my soul to this place. Do you desire it?
I desire what I need to reach my homeland safely. Without your treasure, I am doomed.
Then a chance you shall have to claim it. You have demonstrated your cunning and skill. Now a more important trial begins. This island once belonged to the realm known as Daventria, when land and sea once met as equals upon the earth.
Daventria? Oh, Daventry.
Greatest among us was its ruler, Leginimor. He created the greatest of treasures, orbs of power, to aid the land in crisis. When he fell at the hands of his betrayer, the orbs were lost, scattered about the realm and beyond. One orb contained the power to heal the very earth itself.
How might I do this?
In the order of value lies your salvation. Choose well, and the treasure kept here for these past 1,000 years shall be yours. Choose poorly, and you shall die. Choose first the item of greatest importance, then the second, and so on.
Basically, this test is trial survival.
Yes. Stealing. I've been caught stealing once when I was 5.
Now, choose the second.
Food to nourishment. Fools to do the work.
The third.
And the knowledge gained by books of how to do the work.
You know, if you teach a man to fish, then he will fish forever. Or actually, then he'll never go hungry. Yeah.
Take it.
If you feed a man a fish, he eats for a day. You teach a man to fish,
he eats for a lifetime.
Yeah. That's the old adage. If you're wondering, Vass.
Zounds.
Zounds. That's from 6.
Of course.
Zounds.
What is this?
A trinket I acquired in my early days. 'Twas a highway to begin a low life, robbing the first king's grave. That vessel in the likeness of his hands was in place of his own. Take it.
Okay.
You put the gold coins back in the chest.
We'll get there.
We're getting there.
No. It's just no. That's he was just doing his voice.
Did you get the treasure?
So, no need for listening to Rex anymore.
Proved you're worth something, at least for now. Maybe we won't be killing you just yet.
Into the boat. Move it.
After your return from Treasure Island, you spend several more days as a cabin boy.
So, in King's Quest 3, you missed the land ho, you become a cabin boy in the original in the VGA. But in this one, they made it so you won't have to sit there in a hold the ship and just wait for the yell land ho.
Honestly, I'm rather fond of this change.
Oh yeah.
It does in fact keep it the balance.
Oh yeah, much better.
Mm-hmm.
Just that fact that you had that much unluckiness of Infamous. Or it's like, no, don't unpause it yet, Vass, don't pause it on yet, Vass, don't pause
It's
it on
not
yet.
unluckiness, it's just the way how they made the pacing for that was awful.
I mean, it's like a balance is like saying like how it's like faithful in the first King's Quest remake, and then like adds a lot of stuff in the second in King's Quest 2 remake, and then here it's a balance between the two.
Mm-hmm.
If you were wondering, Dasher, I did beat Legacy of Rust last night.
Nice. It looked like it was a fun game to play.
Oh, it got insane in the end at Soul Silo and then Brink, but in a good way. I loved it.
Yes.
It was a lot different than Vass's one because like they added so much more enemies than what Vass had.
So you played it on Ultra Violence, though.
Mm-hmm.
Although I still think the whole entire thing with the hitting for the door was like a sour experience.
Oh, for the blue key, yeah.
Yeah. Did they have any more of that throughout Legacy of Rust? That was just that one time?
No, and then for Panopticon, it was pretty cool that we figured out the eye thing. Like, that's more because you don't have to get that secret, but it was just like, if you did, then that's how you got the Calamity Plate, so it was worth it. No, going on the pipes, yeah. I mean, that, again, Vas, like, I didn't even know that, because that was my first time playing the level, too, because you had played previously than me.
Oh, and actually, Rugal, in this game, instead of waiting around for Nan to pop up, you can actually go into your room and sleep, and it passes the time for you. That's a mechanic they added to the game. But as soon as I was about to show that off, Manana came in and says, I'm going on a journey at 2:46, and the time turned green. So the timer had like 3 colors: green, yellow, and red, like a stop sign. So, green, you're good. Yellow, he's coming. Red, you better hide your stuff because he's coming home.
Is that exact
There
sense?
you are. I have been looking all over the castle.
It's
much better. Yeah.
It's that exact scene from King's Quest 2.
King's Quest 2.
Yep.
Exactly.
And apparently, King Grant has a better microphone.
Only what I can.
Josh Rendell, man. Josh Rendell.
Watch my land fall into ruin.
It's much better than the King Graham that they used in Infamous.
No, that was the same Graham, but his lines were poor in Infamous.
Yeah. Not feel
this
my anguish?
Is a Graham truly suffering right now.
And I allowed it.
No, seriously,
You
like
had no choice.
And the Valenista's actually,
True. You might have chosen Daventry's destruction. Years ago, you defied the dragon. Even now, the flames still lick at our crops. Imagine the suffering had you resisted further.
As for your anguish, every day I weep for Rosella and our son, Alex.
No, I cannot bear to hear his name. Not now.
As you wish. But you must not let this destroy you. Daventry cannot afford to be without its king, nor I without the man I wed.
no, but seriously.
Only that we're here.
Yes, bitch.
I was gonna say, like, compared to the previous AGD, like, remakes, King Brad has the best microphone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Best voice lines, too.
Orders, Captain?
We're heading for Usperia. Time to put
Usperia.
booty to good use.
What
is it?
That course will take us close to Daventry, won't it?
Yeah, you got a problem.
Thank you pretty well, Redlock.
I must be confessing something to you.
You know how you could turn into a man kitty to say it's spelled wrong? Yeah, that's what did that in the Infamous Adventures remake.
Yep. Lily-living codfish. That
codfish. We go look at this.
Sits over yon mountains. Never comes near the shore, from what I hear.
Hope you're right, Captain.
Of course I'm right, you jelly-legged squid. That reminds me, when we reach Usperia, we'll see if we can't sell our new youngin in the market. Should fetch a pretty price. Oh, and make sure there's someone guarding the hatch. We don't want him trying to make a break for Daventry Shore as we sail by.
Aye, Captain.
As the pirates spot land nearby, you are unceremoniously dumped in the cargo hold again to keep you from escaping.
He's been safely locked away in the hold, Captain. Say, have you seen the stuff we took off him? That kid carried some strange things. Where do you think he got them?
How should I know? I've heard tell a wizard lives in Ludor. The kid seemed eager to leave. He probably stole those things.
Hey, it's mine.
What else, too? Seems like a map.
Another treasure map.
No.
Don't think so. Seems like a map of Ludor to me. Look, this here's the town where we made port. Whoa!
Better get myself a chest with a lock on it when we reach Usperia.
I think he knew that was a magic mouse. So yeah.
After seeing that, yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
oh yeah.
what am I doing?
Oh yeah. But by the way, Rigo, I got the gilded Magitech armor.
Oh, good. You got 500 comms.
Yep.
We don't have to work.
I was gonna say, Vass, you okay with what Zaruk said?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so you got tomorrow and by Monday to work on it. If you're wondering, Dasher, me and Vass will be co-oping Doom 2 with Zaruk on Monday.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Which I shall be available to watch because it'll be off.
Well, I don't know if we'll get through the whole thing. Like I was just like, Doom 2 is a pretty long game.
Yes, rather hefty. If it goes
especially
because
think about it. It's gonna be like three people having to do Sandy's barrels of fun.
Oh boy,
As your sleep
that's gonna be a barrel laugh.
descends over the ship.
I believe them barrels exploding.
Did y'all ever get to the?
Oh yeah. Is you referring about the Magitech? That was me. Well, I say something when I got it in Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, I know.
No, I'm talking
I mean, Dasher might not know, but yeah, like I know because of the fact that I had gotten it when we were playing Endwalker.
What did you get?
Oh, golden Magitech armor. It was something
nice.
that you can use. So. Oh, and then as one thing that got off my list, Dashers, I got the Rathalos mount from the Monster Hunter collab.
Nice.
You still, let's just say that it's a very, very low chance. You either have to fight Rathalos extreme, hunt 50 times in order to get it, or hope that when you beat Rathalos extreme, he has a very, very, very small chance to drop a chest. In that chest, there's an extremely low % base chance that the Rathalos mount whistle will be in there. Hey.
Yeah, no, that's all Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah.
So
Hey.
chances are way too low for that.
Don't have to go worry about the shark.
You've managed to make it to the shore of Daventry.
I think I like that because both other versions you still had to swim and avoid Jaws.
Yep. Peter Benchley, Steven Spielberg, copyright, Warner Brothers. Love the book though.
Oh yeah, you had trouble here.
A winding trail gradually ascends the.
Oh, there's no trouble with this.
Many trees.
The pathways are wide enough, and Alexander's walk AI isn't stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And the scenery is just mwah.
Very good.
So yeah, y'all guys should try this AGD Interactive for yourselves and play it. Even though King's Quest may not be your guys' game, but these games will be worth trying to play.
4, 5, and 6 were my jams.
Yeah, 4, 5, and 6 were your jam. Rugal, I suggest you should suggest only you don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
Just play the AGD Interactive ones for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Red Rock. That's.
Hey.
That's.
Woo! Owl wearing a waistcoat and monocle.
Wait.
Yes.
Speak to
him.
Don't be ridiculous. Of course it can't speak.
Bull crap.
Watch out for that bridge.
Shut up, Cedric.
The mountain goat is its own king.
It hates trolls.
Be kidding.
Yeah. He's actually watching us.
Yep.
Cedric, stop that.
Oh, King Graham!
No need to climb. It's all downhill from here.
Mm-hmm.
Shivering,
Red Rock says, Red Rock says I knew the King's Quest. Why do people like the owl?
Why do people hate the owl?
Cedric, well, in King's Quest 5, he was extremely annoying. You just said, oh, Graham, and say this, that, and the other, and that's throughout the entire game.
Also, Cedric didn't help at all.
No, that too. He did not help at all.
Like technically, you could say by him dying, did he help? But that was really about it. Or the times that he got captured or injured is the only way that Cedric helped.
Yes. Other than that, he was just complaining.
Narrow path skims along the top.
Hey, there's something odd about this account. The account was created 8 minutes ago.
Icy patches cover the ground.
Oh. Yeah.
Well,
I got it.
No.
Well, you better talk because yeah.
Well, yeah. Okay. Redlock is due to Twitch. There's, we had so many suspicious accounts, okay? And like, of course you're not about. I'm just saying, how did you manage to find me? Of course.
You hastily shake your head.
No. Well,
Who's Sky? Okay. You found. Oh, right. So.
Let me check.
Okay. So basically, don't.
The abominable snowman probably didn't expect you to just disappear into thin air. He simply stands there and stares in
it was
utter
discovered
confusion.
Okay, he discovered my account through. Discovered my account from Blue Sky. No, give it that.
What's his age?
Yeah, sorry, we've had a couple of
the snow-capped
folks that shouldn't have been watching.
20.
Yeah.
Below you stretches a beautiful valley.
Hold on, Vass.
Do not.
Hold on, Vass.
Do not.
Hold on, Vass.
These caves are really dark, but you feel a draft coming from 2 separate ways ahead of you.
Oh. Well, I'll say he got it. He is actually a genuine person, so there's a Dragon Quest speedrunner named Santa Claus. So basically, I believe Red Rod joined me like because I streamed Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah.
I think. So.
Yep, King's Quest. Yeah, there's a King's Quest speedrunner named Santa Claus. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, there is. Huh?
Yeah.
I know that. How fast is he? Probably faster than me.
You'd have to probably see one of his playthroughs.
So which King's Quest is he doing? Is he doing the originals?
Probably all of them.
Ooh. Let me just say.
Probably not likely 3, 4, and 7. Original 3.
Yeah. The randomizer 3.
Oh God.
As in, like, you know.
The AGI 3.
The AGI 3. How can you speedrun that one? The RNG is just insane in that one. In several areas, in several locations, especially with the eagle feather.
You have to just keep doing it until you get it.
Yep.
See ya.
Thanks to your navigational skills, you've managed to outwit the abominable snowman, and the way to Daventry is clear.
And yep.
I'm getting sick of trespassers.
Serenia.
Yep.
King's Quest 5.
You're lost, dude.
Yep, you're lost. You do that, you're gonna get the pie to the face by his father, and you're gonna die.
Oh well.
See, as we walk, the pathway is wide enough so you can't fall off. Unlike the Infamous and Adventures pathway was just so stupid. Too bad.
It was not even worth it for the cutscene.
It's stone deaf.
Yeah.
Something about the changing sky seems unnatural. An uncomfortable feeling grows in your stomach.
Well.
Oh, Manana takes 8 seconds to spawn in the 5-minute beginning. You can take advantage of that.
Whoa.
You could just doing the chores when you first
Oh yes, up the steps.
and ignore him throughout the entire game. There's a way to do it if you could get the illegal stuff first and eat it all. But still RNG with the cat.
And the eagle,
with that. And the eagle. And the treehouse.
Oh yeah, the bandits, yeah.
So you're thinking I need to do the invisible lightning first. Luckily, they programmed a tree right here.
This is much better.
Oh yes, it is. Wait, beat that.
You can't use
Stormy brew.
So, Rugal, and while doing the spells with certain items that came in jars, as soon as you emptied the jar, we were able to use it again to put our stuff in it.
Nice.
So we didn't have to wait until a random jar just appeared into our inventory after a certain spell. They gave us that freedom and leeway for that.
Woohoo! Also, the problem with Cedric in King's Quest V is that Roberta wanted to make a character that was something more like kids can interact with, but it didn't work.
No.
That's why it was completely abandoned in 6, 7 onwards.
You untie your sister.
And he actually goes around the tree and talks to her.
I thank you, my brave sir. Come, we must journey to my father's castle. My parents will be anxious to meet their daughter's rescuer. Do I know you?
Perhaps. We may have shared a cradle once.
I beg your pardon?
My name is Alexander, of Daventry.
Rosella regards you with a look of bewilderment, then a hint of suspicion.
Prove it.
I don't know how I could.
My mother told me once that my brother had a peculiar birthmark.
Well, in that case...
On his right buttock.
I see. Well, if that is what it will take to prove it to you...
Thank you. I am sorry I did not believe you, brother.
It's fine. You can't have Redlock.
Kingdom this way. Tell me about our parents.
Our mother, Queen Valenice, is as kind as
That's all right. That's automatic, by the way.
She's also wise and counsels father when he is in need
So,
of advice.
Unfortunately, the ads will happen, but we do so because my partner here, it helps with his bills.
Years that our country's misfortunes have taken their toll on him.
I wish I could have been there for him.
You are here now. I think that seeing you will do a great deal to mend his ailing heart.
Why did the dragon come to Daventry?
I do not know. On occasion, I have heard Father mumble something about a curse. He would not speak to me of it, though. Nor would Mother.
Yeah, they're mentioning about, Manannan's curse.
Finally be home.
Yeah, it's from King's Quest. No, Manannan, the father's curse.
It was difficult growing up knowing that I had a brother.
Well, Manannan said that he put a curse on King Graham.
No,
in Infamous Adventures, Well, in Infamous Adventures, he did.
You were still alive. I hope
yeah, remember he did. Yeah.
Has not been too unpleasant.
It was during that prelude with Mordak.
Then you have something in common.
So it's a bit different. Yeah.
Though he did not know it at the time, one used to serve under him many years ago.
I have had quite an adventure while journeying here.
I can imagine. Perhaps I too will have an adventure someday.
Yeah, you will.
preferably one without a three-headed dragon.
Agreed. I am looking forward to meeting my parents.
We'll surprise them. Are you nervous?
Well, maybe a little.
It will be fine. You'll see.
You have nothing more to say to Rosella. Your sister, Rosella, is looking a little worse for wear. She keeps a brave face as she gazes at you gratefully.
Come on, sister. If only if AGD got a hold of King's Quest 4, they would have done an amazing job with it.
Yeah. Oh, they would have.
5.
I wouldn't want them to change 5. I like 5.
Nor 6. Don't touch 6.
You can't.
6 is perfect.
5 and 6, no.
They're gems.
Yeah, and you can't touch 7 because, again, there was too much work put in that.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't want them to get rid of all the work that, especially Vas giving your
family did.
Parent. Yeah.
Don't touch 7 either. They can touch 8 all they won't.
Hello, milady.
7 is a gem of its own.
Would it be to do with the sudden storm I beheld atop Cloud Mountain?
Indeed it was. And I have this noble man to thank for rescuing me.
Incredible! And to think that the dragon is dead and gone after all this time. He is dead and gone, right?
Completely.
Oh, amazing! Noble sir, whom do I and all of Daventry thank for this miracle?
Go ahead.
Good sir. I am Prince Alexander of Daventry.
The gnome gives you a thoroughly mystified look. Then gradually a grin begins to spread over his old wrinkled face. The grin becomes a great smile, and soon the gnome is overcome with joy.
Wonderful, sensational, marvelous news!
Oh, thank you.
It is you, isn't it? I knew it. From the moment I saw you, I just knew it.
Then what did you just ask?
Shh! I must run to the castle and let everybody know. The dragon is dead and Prince Alexander has returned.
Screw you and your gnome puzzle. Stupid. More dialogue.
Why did you tell me to hush before?
You should never risk insulting a gnome. Particularly not that one. He has lived a very long time. Longer than you or I could ever hope to. And he knows a great deal more than he lets on.
Oh, I didn't know.
There is much for you to discover about your homeland. But come, our parents will be eager to meet you now.
I don't understand these puzzles at all. They had extra puzzles just for fluff and
Yeah.
Your footing, Alexander. The ground up ahead doesn't look stable.
Thank God. Sorry. Oh, is that a hiccup or a burp?
I am as I am.
As I am.
One who remembers many things. My wisdom once served the king.
Yep, I remember you from 2.
This is your home then.
I called it that once, before yours had meaning. It has hidden something from me.
Can I help you find it?
Not as you are, my would-be sire.
You know me.
I know many things. The now, then, and every age in between. the reason for days, and why the stars are restless. The forces that work their will in this world, the trivial manner of your arrival.
But how could you?
Leave me. My time wanes with your wasteful banter.
All right, fine.
Brett Loggo discovered King's Quest from One Short Eye.
Oh, okay, cool.
I discovered it from Mugajin.
I discovered it. Well, I knew about it, but I discovered it from Slow Beef and Diabetes's watch-throughs of the King's Quest 6 series, which they did an amazing job commenting over. I don't know if it was I think it was World of Long Plays that did it, or one of the World of Long Plays people. And then from there, they also did King's Quest 5, and that's where I got a lot of the jokes from. So if you're wondering that, Let's Pray is what introduced me to King's Quest 5 and 6.
A friend of my mom's used to have it when before they were on CDs, they were on floppy disks, and we played it. We're introduced to King's Quest that way.
And also the other way I knew about King's Quest was the Nintendo Power issue about King's Quest 5, which I gotta find for you, Dasher, sometime.
Oh, please do.
Yep, and the other being, of all things, Homestar Runner, with Peasant's Quest.
Yeah.
Same here.
So throughout the years, we played.
Are you ever going to play Peasant's Quest, by the way, Dasher? From Homestar Runner, yeah.
Just.
I might do it just for my free time.
Alexander of Daventry.
Trogdor.
Yes, Mother.
Yes, Fast, as you were saying, you said just.
My heart has ached with longing for
Yes?
this day. Your absence has been a terrible burden.
Look. I need a really long break from King's Quest.
Oh yeah, no. We're not doing it. Yeah.
No, this is the last thing we're doing.
Yes,
this is it.
I'm just saying that there's Peasant's Quest, but that Dasher can do that way down the road.
I would just do that on my free time, no recording it or anything like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying the introduction to King's Quest was from my friend, my mom's, who showed us the floppy disk of King's Quest 6.
Yeah, and for me,
the years, we went backwards from 5, 4, 3, 2, and through my own grown-up years.
Yeah, for me it was. Yeah.
I had to find it.
For me, it was Nintendo Power showing off King's Quest 5, the Konami.
It was all PC.
Yeah, and then after that, Let's Pray, and then I saw a bit of King's Quest 7. And I played a demo of King's Quest 8, and it's all of its 3D jankiness.
But yeah, that's how we were introduced to King's Quest, and I saw the CGI version of King's Quest 1, which I was curious, where's the first one? I managed to find it. God. Still in the floppy, still in my room. Can't play it with the hoop.
You would have to have an
drive.
actual, yeah.
That won't format it. So yeah, before Abandonware made the King's Quest had to pay for it, they did offer the original 1 through 3 on there, and I managed to download the first game.
Oh yeah, that's what it.
Systems.
That's what it did back in the '90s. Like my mom still had to call in and order for Doom episodes 2 and 3.
Same thing with Terminal Velocity and Wacky Wheels.
Yeah.
Or Crystal Keys. Apogee. Oh, Raptor. We never really call it
Raptor Call Shadow. Oh, and of course, One Must Fall, 2097.
And then Commander Keen, and then Dune. We are old.
How you doing, Vash?
I'm doing good.
You're so funny.
Pardon us old folk here, talking about back in the day again, we are today walking. That is auto saving. Don't get me wrong, I love auto saving. And
there we go.
Restored.
Back to normal.
So ends the first. At last.
Father!
Oh, that's nice, Red Walk.
It would make sense that the land will be healed up after 3 and 3. Because 4, they never really looked at the land of Daventry. But in 5, it's all fine again. So what happened between 3 and 5? That the land had to get healed up. They just used the orb of power just to cure it.
As one who has worried more than any thought possible, for longer than most thought him capable, do not concern yourself. Is this?
Yes, Father.
I hadn't dared hope for this moment.
Why does your crown glow?
I don't... Wait. The father wanted the crown to find the item. This must be it.
That old thing.
Who is the father?
It doesn't matter. Today, his search ends.
Perhaps that will end his curse. Perhaps its second will not come to pass.
Yes, perhaps. Let us adjourn to the throne room. I have traveled many roads, some joyful, others dark. They have led me far and wide through all manner of danger. Yet they always brought me home. Daventry. Your road, Alexander, has led you from us. For the longest time, we lost all hope of seeing you again.
Oh, pretty incoming outbreak, Roadlock.
But the road, it seems, saw fit to return you as well.
So.
Yep, there we go.
Along every step of my journeys, I have worn this, my adventurer's hat, a symbol of my zeal and youth. It is right that it should now pass to younger blood. Receive it, and know the man who
So
is
it
your
goes
father.
to King's Quest 4.
May it lead you to fortune and great adventure as much as this world will share. To your futures.
No. I just got home. I don't want to leave again. And that's it.
And woohoo! Woohoo!
There's something after the credits.
Of course.
That's supposed to hear the song, so. Which just sounds so much better than the Infamous Adventure version.
Oh, yeah.
Once there was no hope for me, and I could not dream of being free. But then I had a vision of you, and you gave me a reason to live, and so I find my way back home to you.
Look familiar, Rugal?
Yep.
No one's ever walked this far.
It's a mirror.
Yep.
No one's ever felt this way. Had so much taken away. Who could know my hurt, my pain? When time and again I'm shamed. How could I have kept so sane when all it did was rain?
Yep, him going to Serenia. Three Bears. Yep.
I believe so. The original.
Nice. No, the
Oh, I didn't know Kira Buckland like voiced in this.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You just have to say or listen to the animals talk.
Oh, Mama Bear. Yep. Yeah, because that was the Infamous had the Three Bears as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a female mouse. Yep.
Now this is the proper send-off to King's Quest 3. Alberto, Al,
Bob, Robert, Jeff, Chris, Doug,
Margaret,
Mark Crow. Yep.
Two guys from Andromeda. Wait, no.
Bob Ballo, Russ Trula,
Anita Childs.
Yep. Ken Williams. Thanks for playing.
And yeah, this is the last of everything we're going to be doing is the land of Daventry. We're done. You could fix it, just put some glue on it, you know?
Congratulations, you finished the game.
Yeah. So that was kind of my speed run of it.
Based on your playing style, you've earned the following secret awards.
Got the Perfectionist Award, the Grudge Award, Insomniac Wallflower. Oh, Legitimore Award. I haven't gotten that one. Oh, look, a Blue Hedgehog Award. Reference anyone?
Of course.
And then the Roger Wilco Award. So yeah, that's it. That's all the King's Quest though. Ever be on the channel again.
Yeah.
We're done.
Alright.
It's
Where is he?
been one heck of a journey.
Alright. I'm gonna stop recording now and start a new one.
Okay.